Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here, and if you're coming to town anytime in the near future on the weekend or anything like that, you can join me at Starbucks and we can have a chat and have some tea and really talk about your plans, or you can join us on a tour of homes in Milton. So what we do is it's about 2 hours. We introduce the people on tour to a variety of different neighborhoods. We try and get in to see some homes that match the needs of the people on the tour. So it's a great way to get more familiar with town. It's not for shopping, it's for education. It's for the early parts when you're trying to figure out, is Milton right for me? What do I get for my money? What are the different areas that I might want to live in? That's what the tour is about. So if you're interested, the stuff is over there. You just click it, sign up with the time on the calendar. So there's 18 listings today, and so we're going to start off with 81 Millside, number 304. I actually think it's a great deal. So $239 is the price for a 2-bedroom, 2 washrooms, so 1 full, 1 part washroom, and it's renovated. It had some nice work done, neutral colors. You've got nice sized bedrooms here. That's your 2-piece. There's your 4, and a bit of space in the outdoor too. So condo fees are $526. They include everything: cable TV, heat, hydro, the full shebang. The taxes are probably just over $100 a month. You put 5% down on something like this, you're probably carrying it for about 16, maybe $16.50 a month, all in, everything included, including utilities. So it's actually pretty, I would say it's pretty affordable. It might be a great alternative to rent. Saytop Crescent is $289, 4-bedroom, which is, you don't see many of them in the condo townhouses. $367 on the maintenance fees. Is pretty close to everything, and it's a nice little area. It's it seems to be well cared for when you drive down the street. Bronte is $294.9, so we're looking at a 3-bedroom here, a little bit higher than what we've seen in that complex, but it's also had some nice work done. The tub sink here in the kitchen looks fantastic. Obviously, they've highlighted that. They've just recently finished the basement. There's some outdoor space there too. It looks like a thumbs up. There's, again, 1 full bathroom in this one, which can affect, ideally you'd like to see 2 full bathrooms if you can. There's a park in the middle of the complex too. This one on Collis Court, you can see how ragged that roof is. It's definitely going to need replacement very, very soon. The home is about 1,500 square feet. You've got your front room, and then you also have you've got your kitchen. It looks like they've upgraded the countertops potentially, but it's hard to see from the photos. Similar model just recently listed and is sold conditional over on Evans, and it was for $10,000 less. So let's see what happens on this one here. Again, a similar model with a finished basement, just went for a little over $4. So they might be a little bit on the high side, and definitely work into your budget the cost of a roof, because that roof is toast. Farmstead is $414.9. It's the end unit. Not as open concept. I don't really love the floor plan here. I take the inside units much more, although you appreciate being an end unit. Walkout basement gives you a bit of value there. Not sure what it's backing onto there. It might even be the parking lot that we showcased yesterday, but I'm not sure. I can't tell from the photo. So $414.9, I guess, is okay. There was a couple of them that sold around the $410 mark. Borden Lane is $424.9. It's a semi-detached 4-bedroom, and it looks like some parts of it in the basement are finished. Relatively neutral colors. You'll feel like if you go see the new stuff by the Escarpment, you see this one, you'll definitely see the age difference. This one's probably close to 10 years old. It's okay to me. The thing is about semis is that the minute you see 4 bedrooms, there was only one that was for sale for $429. There's nothing in 4 bedrooms right now. It's very hard to find. So I think that's going to help these guys for sure. We've got one coming out tomorrow, a 4-bedroom at $425. It's on a nice quiet street, has some great upgrades, partly finished basement, including a little recording studio, nice dark hardwood floors. So definitely pay attention to that. I'll send you the link as soon as I have it. Vaughn Court is $479. It's a townhouse, 2,200 square feet. Does not feel like a townhouse. It's a very big home, and a little sparsely furnished, but I think overall it's probably been lightly used, and $479 seems a little bit high to me. Similar model, I think, listed a couple weeks ago for a lot less than this. Watson Terrace is a Pottington. It's 1,820 square feet, $518,880. I mean, their big competitive difference is obviously the green space behind. It's on a standard 36 by 80 foot lot. Kind of a greenish carpet, which I don't know, that's right by the front entrance, so it's going to be the first impression, and it may set the bar a little lower as the people are going through the rest of the house. Kitchen, family room have a nice flow. There's a bay window where you can tuck a table in, and yeah, I mean, with the siding on the outside, there's a finished basement, and there's no photos of the finished basement, which I'm surprised at. I mean, I would say that this one should probably go a little closer to the 5 than the 518. Scott Boulevard is 529. It's got a basement apartment in it. It's more than 2,000 square feet, 3 bedrooms, and you've got a double garage, 9-foot ceiling. So I don't know. I mean, obviously the basement apartment is a good thing in the sense that it subsidizes your mortgage. If you got $600, $700 a month for your basement, that's subsidizing more than $100,000 on your mortgage. And that's a good thing, but I don't know what the condition of the home is. It's got no photos. This one on Eager actually seems like good value. It's 2278 square feet, 544.9, and so we've got some hardwood floors here. A little more basic on the upgrades. And oh, I want to share with you. Funny enough, look at this one on. Actually, we'll scroll back to Watson. So look at this. So it has pampering upgrades and beautiful ensuite privileges. So you'll see a bunch of stuff in these descriptions that I think is really, really funny.
It's the adolescent Dukakis that is calculated, you understand, by the insane or Hussein, depending on the confrontation forthwith. Furthermore, post-haste, post-office, creating a mediocre type arsenic treatyology. You understand? Am I being correct?
You'll have to look through some on your own, but I like the wording that's used in these listings actually makes me laugh quite a bit. There's one on Costigan here at 548, so some good deals for double garages under 550 right now. 711 Trudeau is probably the best one that I've seen in a while, and that one's got an offer on it. So, you know, this one looks okay too. A bit of mismatched flooring between the top and bottom floors. So you've got a nice 36 by 100 foot property and 4 bedrooms and 2,100 square feet. So that's not too bad either. Farmstead is 559, 800. It's about 2,000 square feet. It's actually got a nice floor plan, but that's a lot of money for a 2,000 square foot home. They've shown some shots around here. I mean, this is kind of another funny one. You know, one of Ontario's best conversations. I don't know if they meant conservations, but the description is very cryptic. It's almost hard to read.
That's my son now. You've radiated mucho ambivalence, as the French people say.
Roper Drive is 569. It's on a decent part of Roper. It's not right beside the highway exit, but it is. You'll hear the 401. There's no doubt about that. You've got some stairs coming up, and then you've got your dining room, family room, and kitchen, and then you've got this area above the garage, and then you go further up. I think this one's about 2,200 square feet, and you've got a nice 125-foot lot there too. So 569 could do it for these guys. Alexander's at 579. Everybody says that this one backs onto a ravine, but actually, so there's a ravine right behind, and then further away is the James Snow Parkway, which will continue to get busier. And then on the other side of James Snow is actually the Dairy Green Business Park. So you're going to see commercial developments from probably your master bedroom window. The photography looks nice. You've got a good open layout here. You can see the double-sided fireplace, the open entryway, so it's got some good stuff to it in terms of the floor plan. It's probably not my favorite location, although it is super easy to get on the highway. Same with the one on Roper. This one on Roper is at 589, and it's on the south part of Roper. The south loop, I guess you could say. And I mean, I like the other one on Roper personally. Bigger lot, that kind of stuff. This one's a little bit bigger. It's cresting over 2,500 square feet. London is 629. It's 2,580 square feet. It's got a super floor plan, living, dining in the front. You've got a nice open concept kitchen with the family room. dark cabinets, all the rest of it. So they could get it. I mean, the last couple models like this, even though this is a high price for a 2,600 square foot home, it's a really popular floor plan. And so we've seen a couple really nice ones go around the 650 mark. Funny enough, one was really nice at 650, one was okay and sold right around 650. So these guys, I think, were smart going at 630, knowing that they're not as good as one of the ones at the 650 mark. Stern is 668.9. And so it's about 2,850 square feet, Mattamy built, and it's a great floor plan. How do I know? Because I live in this model, not this particular home. They've done the California style with the tiles in the family room. You've got some crown moldings, the center island in the kitchen. There's a laundry and access to the garage just over here. And you also have a main floor den in addition to the living, dining, kitchen family. And there you go. So it seems a little bit high to me. I would expect a little bit more for the 668 that they're asking, although I think it is in an unbeatable area. It's got some great schools close by. 25 Side Road is 699, and so we're looking at what are we looking at? 7.5 acres on this one. Some interesting ceiling effects. And clean and tidy, and as long as you're kind of getting that, you get a bit of a modern kitchen. You're certainly appealing to the crowd. So it looks kind of unique, and yeah, I would say that this one here is probably not that far off in terms of price. It looks like there's an in-ground pool as well. And if you have any questions about anything in today's list, 18 properties, let us know. We'd be glad to add more context and interpretation, because that's really what we're about, is we want to give you as much as we can, show you some stuff that's not on the MLS, and really start to build your knowledge about Milton. So have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Fornicate my redemption. I recede to my own bowels.